Hello, everybody. Welcome to the long-awaited third episode of the Ineffable podcast. I'm Aidan, and I'm one of the management members at Ineffable. And as always, I'm joined by Nathan and Calum.
Hello.
And also for this episode, we thought, why not bring on a guest? So we thought, why not? We'll get a content creator, or one of them anyway, called Aidan or Neon on Twitch. So, don't you tell the audience a wee bit about yourself?
Alexis Warzone.
No?
Yes, let's go. Obviously, I'm very happy to be on. Thank you for making me the first guest.
It might find us a wee bit awkward. Just let it slide. So we're going to ask you a few questions. You know, easy. You know, it's alright.
No.
See if you're struggling, mate, we'll help you.
No, it's fine. I was just laughing because
Just relax. You know what I mean?
I was just looking at me in that corner.
And
So I'm just a content creator for an F. Obviously, I do like Twitch streams. I make YouTube videos, and obviously, I'm under like the NF family, shall we call it?
Aye.
But
I wouldn't say you're just a Twitch streamer. You're like, your content's fire right now. Mate. Like,
he's,
let's
he,
go, fuck
every
it.
this man is
Let's go,
dedicated.
Every
10 minutes. That's a bit an exaggeration, but every time I see something in Discord, I'm live again. I'm like he's banging out content left, right, and centre. I've not seen it before. Like he's grinding, and I hope he goes far.
Thank you very much. I know. Well, it's I don't really see it as like something I have to do. It's more like something I want to do, and I think that's like a big deal about like making content. Is it can't be something that's like forced. You need to have like a passion about it.
Mhm.
So I think that definitely helps.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like we've done in the last episode with Calum, going to hit it with some questions for you, Aidan. I'll go first. I'll take the first 4 questions. So, my first question for you is, what's your biggest motivation for streaming? Like, what do you consider to be your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation, well, personally, like one of the main things I like about Twitch is like building like a community, like noticing like the same people coming in your streams all the time. Obviously, it's like a way to connect with people, and I think a motivation would be like building that kind of community, and then obviously like building just this big thing. So like somebody can come in your stream, you know, they always come in it, and you know you just learn about them, what's going on in their life. I would say it's a good motivation.
Making a place where like people feel comfortable.
I feel welcome and stuff like that. Definitely.
Definitely. Is there any streamers that you look up to?
Look up to
Like small or big? It like doesn't really.
Well, like obviously when I was growing up, like one of my like favorite YouTubers and the person I actually learned first, like my first ever streamer I watched was Syndicate. I grew up with like his content, like with Minecraft and like COD Zombies.
Yeah.
And then at first I didn't know like what streaming was. Obviously I was quite young then, and then I realised obviously about Twitch, like streaming. Then I seen how people could talk to him in real time compared to like putting comments in a YouTube video, and it kind of like it interested me, and like I thought it's something I would love to do.
Yeah.
But I'd definitely say like Syndicate and like his whole community was something that inspired me.
I mean, there's allegations going against him at the moment, isn't there? It's like,
do you want to talk about that?
We can dive into it
Well,
a bit, yeah.
Subject briefly.
But obviously we need to kind of relegate some words we kind of use. We need to be careful with what.
Got to keep it clean, man. Got to keep it clean.
I'll ask Aidan that question because obviously Aidan brought it up, like Syndicate being an inspiration for you. Like, what do you think about the whole situation going on right now involving him?
Me personally, I don't think like when an allegation happens, I personally believe that like, you know, you shouldn't like not like start a witch hunt over something, like trying to end a guy's career that he's worked years to build over an allegation. If there's like evidence and there's a charge, then obviously there's at some point where, you know, you shouldn't support. But like obviously it's early days, we don't know the full story. I wouldn't personally go after someone over, you know, accusations at the current moment. Obviously if something goes down further on the line where there's like evidence, there's actually like a charge or whatever, and then that's like fair to say, but you shouldn't like start to like, you know, go after a guy just because someone said something. Obviously if something has happened, obviously it's terrible, you know. I hope like justice happens, but I I personally don't believe in witch hunting somebody.
Bad in.
I see that's the thing. You put out a tweet. I think it was yesterday. It would have been yesterday, and basically he addressed some of the stuff. And one of the things that he touched on was, I don't know. I think one of his exes. Obviously, there's two that done allegations against him.
Yeah, I think it was Kate and Zombie Unicorn, I believe.
Kate. Basically, I think he basically turned around and said to Kate, like, here, we barely even done anything. Like, come on, like, that's what he's basically trying to say. And you're like,
I mean, I watched Syndicate growing up, like, Aidan.
You met him, Nathan? You met him at Resonate?
I've met him 3 times. Wait. I met him at Resonate. I met him in Glasgow when they done a meet up, like, outside. And I met him at Resonate again. 4 times, I think. 4? Has he been to 3 Resonates?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many he's been to.
He's like the main attraction there, though, isn't he? He's always got like the biggest stand and all. It's mad.
3 or 4.
Isn't it?
3 or 4 times, but he's definitely a down to earth guy. Like, I watched him growing up when he got me into like YouTube and stuff. So like, I would take for it to be true, but right now you can't just say it. It's like I stand by him and I believe him.
Well, seeing from one of Nathan's vlogs, check it out, the Resonate vlogs from last year. I think it was the Sunday vlog. Yeah, check it out. I think it was the Sunday vlog, and it was like Syndicate was like, oh, he couldn't remember if like something had happened this day or the next day. It's like, that's wee silly things like that. I think that show me it's like he's not putting on an act, and he is a really genuine person because he's able to have a laugh like that. And he's able to just say it as it is, like the rest of us would maybe say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly.
Obviously, you know, people can do like terrible things, people can do good things, but like down to earth, you can see like the stuff he's done for charity as well. Yeah. Like I remember growing up, remember when they died to sell like Blue, and he done the. Was it his grandma or something like that had ALS, and he done the chili challenge. Recently done a stream where he went bald. Like, obviously he's got a community with young and like, you know, slightly older people, not old as in like old, but like people in their 20s now, because obviously time's getting on, like people are growing up. But obviously he does have a big community, and you know, like I've seen people putting up hate against him, and personally I don't agree with just because someone has came out and said something, they start going to assumptions about what's happened. You need evidence, and you know, because anybody could say anything about anybody. And you know, like for someone to say something and then just automatically assume it's fully true, and then try it in a guy's career that he's worked hard over years to build would just be completely unfair.
It's so easily done. Like, and obviously there is people that it does affect, and it is true. And obviously, if this is fake, it's like taking away, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. It takes away. Keemstar talked about it. It takes away like the attention that they should be getting.
The people who it fills with some good energy and like your content you're putting out and stuff like that, and just your personality and your persona, to just negativity. And the worst thing that you can have, especially on social media, is just loads of negative like vibes and stuff, you know. So I think like obviously I'm not going to say he's completely innocent, because it's still ongoing.
Nobody knows that.
But from his statement, for me especially, it came across as really genuine, and I believe what he was saying. So we just need to wait and see if any evidence comes out to disprove what these allegations state or not.
Yeah, I actually haven't read the statement. We were talking, I was just giving a brief glimpse there. I was reading it. He's clearly got a lot of people behind him supporting him. He's got 94.3k likes right now. And yeah, like obviously we're at the point where we're not defending him, but we're just going on the principle of you can't witch hunt somebody because someone has said something about someone else. There needs to be hard facts, and you know, because if that was possible, then you know, someone I don't know you don't like, you could just say something that's like, you know, like that's like gone essentially. Because like allegations like that, I don't know if you remember Tobuscus. People came out and said that you know, he'd done stuff similar to what is being said about Syndicate, and I think I read somewhere that the allegations were removed. People retracted their things, and Tobuscus was like one of the most popular YouTubers at one point, like, and now like his career is like really down low, and I think those accusations.
That's what
It's not
started
fair
it.
to say. Obviously, it's about like people have grown up from Minecraft, but it really hurt his career because brands won't want to work with someone with that kind of thing around them.
Exactly.
But I think it was like all everything that was said about him was like retracted, and that hurt his career, but like badly.
Yeah.
So
See, Keemstar brought up, I think, 'cause I was watching another one of his videos today, and obviously it wasn't just like Syndicate and that who got all the allegations against him. There was
a lot of
a
people.
lot of YouTubers.
A lot of people have gained confidence from this whole movement, come out with genuine stories and real hard facts against these type of allegations.
100%.
So, I
but
mean,
it was like people.
For the people, go on, you go ahead, and I'll let you go.
Sorry, people were using it for like basically because obviously everybody was coming out with like allegations of like assault or that kind of thing, and some people were using it just to say, "Oh, this guy was rude to me," like this YouTuber swore at me or something, and it's like you sit there and you read that kind of thing, you're like, ah, mate, what you getting so hurt about
away,
somebody?
Like, the actual.
Exactly, it takes a serious. It takes a seriousness out of what's actually happening.
And it's like obviously that happening is obviously like big. Like it's good to if like get like abuse out in the past. Like people that have done things like that, they shouldn't be able to just like walk around and like that kind of thing. But like like obviously there is always a chance where like things can be missaid or things like you said, like people are saying like them being rude. Obviously that kind of takes away the seriousness, like the actual things that need to be said and like brought out so people know. But that can definitely happen. Obviously it's not fair that kind of thing's like said.
No, definitely.
Yeah, if we want to kind of take a wee drift for this
I was going
this topic, so it's if you want to ask Aidan some more questions, because we're here for
Aidan. No, that's true. Just thought we'd
in case we go a bit too far into this and take up too much time.
Yeah,
let the people know who Aidan is.
Well, I've got a question for you then. Are you looking to make content creation into like a full time job? Like, are you willing to put in the effort not to try and make it your source of income? Or
I'd be lying.
You just kind of doing?
I'd be lying if I said I'd love for it to be a full time job. Obviously, I'd put in the effort. Right now, I'm just currently just trying to like build like the base of like my channels. Obviously, I've got like my YouTube channel and then I've got my Twitch channel. Right now, I'm just trying to build like a community, and then obviously like to go far and those kind of things. Like the community supports you. Obviously, I'm not asking for any support for the community. It means a lot that people just decide to watch me. But right now, I'm just trying to build a community, and if it could ever become a full time thing, I'd definitely take it up because it would be essentially my dream job.
I mean, you do, but you put a lot of time into your streams. I mean, every day, like every day, like you're showing me all these like new stuff that you're adding to your stream, like that you're working on when you're off stream, stuff like that. It's a lot of work being put in, and people might know. Obviously, because that's behind the scenes, but I sure I'd let people know that the amount of work that they put in.
I definitely think like having like a good looking stream and it looks like you're adding all these things. It kind of looks like you're taking it like seriously, like because if you click on like a stream and it doesn't look like that professional, it looks a bit like it can definitely derive people away from the like obviously the channel. So I like when I'm not streaming, I'm like thinking about what can I do to make things better and stuff like that. Definitely.
And you want to ask, Shevlin?
If you go like, I don't really know how like the best way to word this question, but it's like if you get in, you want to say to people who are actually thinking about starting, like to be a content creator for something, or just like a Twitch streamer. Like, if you got any words of wisdom, if you want to try put it that way.
If you're thinking about becoming like a content creator or anything like that, right now I would say with obviously the whole thing with quarantine, like self-isolation, whatever you want to call it, what I've noticed is also I'm still in school, and that kind of dampens my like ability to bring out content. So I would say I've utilized like obviously not having like school and stuff like that to go to bring out content like that I wouldn't normally be able to bring out in terms of like streaming like during the day and then during the night, like late into the night. Obviously, like that wouldn't be possible if it wasn't if like I had school or something. So if you're looking to get into content creation, I would probably say right now would be the best chance to do it.
Definitely.
Because you've got the time, and if once you actually decided to do it, what you want to think about is like what you want your channel to be. So for instance, if like you need to think about like the type of content you want. Oh, what's up there?
Technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties. Sorry, Mum.
Hold
on, Mum.
Alright, the Spotify
I'll just
users
continue, then I'll try and fix it.
I'll walk through the technical
if you're thinking about getting into content creation, think about the kind of content you want to bring out, and I would look. This is completely fine to do, by the way. See if you look at people that have already done it and how they've become successful through it. Look at what they've done and try and replicate it, because that's completely fine. But yeah, one thing I would say though is if you're like trying to go into the content creation side of things, try like you kind of need to like put a little bit of money into it, because like you said, like think about it from your point of view as a viewer. Would you want to go into a stream that like sounds really bad or looks really bad?
Streams in like 480p and stuff like that.
Aye, stuff like that. So, obviously it would deter people away. So, I definitely like you don't need like a 10 grand setup, but I would definitely say like how it looks and how it sounds would definitely encourage people to stay. Because like nobody wants to join a stream where there's like a pure like fan in the background and then like your mic's like pure peaking all the time.
Aye.
But I'd definitely say that. But just look at other people, see what they've done, try it for yourself. If it doesn't work out, try another idea. That's what I would really say.
And like also like adding to that is like bad quality. Like see if you have your like say like you follow someone, their name comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like and it's like 480p stuff like that, like bad quality. You're not going to be like people like to see their name up on screen, and if they're not going to be able to see that because of the quality, it's going to be a bit disappointing for them.
Like quality's half the battle, I think, because it's like,
definitely.
Why would you sit and watch? Like, don't get me wrong, like commentary and that also makes a good stream, but it's like, why would you sit and listen for commentary when you're looking at
you're probably wanting
pixels
to watch content, yeah.
No.
Like I would definitely like. There's like cheap builds out there. There's guides on how to like find cheap deals. Like there is ways to get around it, but you definitely like if you're streaming on like a laptop from 2010 and then you're going, what's going wrong? You could bring out the best content in the world, right? But if it looks really bad and sounds really bad, like do people really want to spend their time out of their day to like listen to something like that or watch something like that? So you definitely need to think about that. And one tip I'd say is like not everybody's like you don't need to be like the most confident person in the world. Obviously, like not everybody can be the most confident, but you definitely like you need to have a bit of confidence to like obviously if you've got like a camera on, you need to be fine with like people like seeing you, like people hearing you, stuff like that. So if you've not really got the personality, you can try and give it a go and try and like learn how to do. Like obviously you first start, obviously you won't be like fully like as like professionals. I wouldn't even say like I'm still really good with it. I've just like keep trying to do it and try and improve myself doing it. But if you like you definitely like this is the two things I'd say. People that do well in content creation are either really entertaining, they're funny, or like they've just got a good personality, or they're really good at a game.
Yeah.
For instance, like they could be like in the top 10% of a game where like they're just popping off every game. People want to watch that to try and improve themselves to be that level.
Yeah.
Or they just watch them because they're really funny. So I would try and see like if you're either one of those two, or you could be both.
No, I mean, that's the lucky people.
That's
happy for them.
Yeah.
What about you, Simpson? You get
I just want to pop in here. There's a wee bit kind of I don't know what to explain. There's like coming from your mic, Aidan. I don't know what neon.
Coming through my mic.
It's like there was a weird noise. I don't know if anyone else heard that.
I didn't hear nothing, man. I
didn't pick up on me.
My mic's not picking up.
didn't pick up on me, no.
Green.
It may be alright now, but just point out.
Maybe it was just like a slight thing.
I'm so close. I was like...
What about you, Simpson? You get any questions you want to ask?
Well, I've known Aidan for quite a while now, like through school and stuff. I can remember once actually we were in a history class together in school.
Oh no!
The funniest story about this, I'd walked into this class and I had no clue like what I was doing or anything like that. And I just walk in there, I just hear the teacher scream, "Rogie," out of nowhere. And then I just turned around and this guy's sitting in the front, absolutely peeing himself with laughter. So after that, like I've got to know Aidan, he's obviously a great guy. So I've got a question like, how did you come to find out about Ineffable in the very beginning?
Well, obviously, I was I knew you and Aidan from like classes and stuff like that in school, and I think it was Aidan in computer or something. He mentioned how he just became like management or something in an F. And obviously, like I'm into content creation. I watch a lot of Twitch. I watch a lot of YouTube. I know about esports orgs, and I would always have loved to have been in an esports org, and actually when he mentioned it, I seen one of their tweets was looking for content creators, and this was like I seen it and I thought about applying. Like I entered my stuff and I decided to delete the draft because at this time, like this was a while away. I think this was in 2019 or something like that, like a good chunk away. I would say right then I wasn't making very good content. And what I decided to do was I decided to like take a break and like try and improve my content and stuff like that. And once I came back and I was happy with it, I then decided to send the application thing to an F, and then obviously I got accepted, and then I've met all of yous and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's how I found out about an F.
I see. I kind of went about bragging about it. I won't lie. I did go about bragging about it.
That's right, Aidan.
But come on, I did. I genuinely did. I wouldn't stop the ball. I would still talk about it now and again, but I would mention it quite a lot of times.
It's fine. Obviously, it's a big deal. So
yeah, exactly.
Too right.
I mean, if you never mentioned that, hey ho, I might never have joined. Look at it, isn't it?
But if you didn't send that second draft.
I know, but like I looked at an F. I seen like they were like taking it seriously. I seen like obviously there were sponsors. Like obviously you have had like graphics done and like an esports org that aren't really taking things seriously, because as much as it's like helping me out, I'm helping them, if you know what I mean. And if it was like both two ways, well, like like where the org that anybody joins, if they're not taking it seriously, it's not really helping you out. And I've seen that like obviously they're taking it seriously. We've had teams in like other like loads of games. So I knew they were definitely taking it seriously. I actually thought I might not get accepted because obviously I'm not the biggest channel. So I was delighted when I did get accepted. But I could like that was one of the reasons I sent the second one as well.
I think we look for mostly just like more building a relationship rather than someone who's got like loads of viewers. Like what I don't like to see is like, say there's like this UK team, right? UK team, and they're recruiting, and they go and pick up a NA streamer, or an American streamer. Like how's that going to benefit you? Like it might be streaming once every 2 weeks, stuff like that. Like they're picking them up for the sake of picking up a content creator. Like I don't really think right now at the beginning of a startup org is going to be like picking up American streamers and stuff. Like not against it, but it's like how
I like you want someone that's like in that you like can
like if we do like team meetups,
it'd be hard because they're across the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Obviously, like funds and stuff is going to be a big problem because it's a long distance and it's a startup org. Because if we can pay for them to come over, stuff like that.
A lot of money.
That's why we target people within the UK.
I think that it's really important how good you're making your content and your streams, Aidan, because camera's away again.
Oh no, I'm just opening the windows. Continue, I can hear you.
That's cool. So I think it's really important to me, especially like how good your content is, because I think that shows more of like you as a person. Because I hate seeing these days of how obsessed people have become with followers and like Instagram likes and stuff. Like everyone likes to be noticed now and again, right? But I think as long as you're pushing out the best that you can be and you're being yourself, I think that's the road to self-happiness and that for me. And obviously you're happy with what you're doing.
Definitely.
So I think that's only the beginning of how good you can become.
I want to like add personally that the overlay is just completely messed up. But
because fucking Zonderful, man.
Anyway, like there's people that have got like, a lot of followers that might mess about with the heat. Like that might like there's been people
become like too obsessed.
There's been people that I know, right, that I've followed on Instagram, but their ego's too big that they don't follow back, and I just think that's disgusting. I hate that. I hate seeing that.
No.
As I've said, I hate the fact of how obsessed people are with numbers, right? And I don't care about numbers. Obviously, if say you post a picture on your Instagram or something that you put on your tweet out, you want it to get likes and comments because you want people to agree and support your idea. That's the main basis that you put it out there. At the end of the day, the people that are so self-reliant on, I need to break this amount of likes, I need to get this amount of comments on a post. It just takes over, and that really shatters someone's personality for me. And I think
they become really fake. Yeah,
exactly.
No, definitely.
So I just think you become obsessed with that, and you're really starting to lose who you actually are. And I think that just really can change a person.
Yeah, that is definitely like a negative of becoming like someone in like social media, because like you look at people like at the start when they were like relatively unknown, or like they were like more down to earth, because it's like a small streamer. See, when you see someone like type in your chat or like follow, that'd be a big deal. But see what someone with like 20k viewers or whatever, and like someone subs and they're like, "Oh, cheers for that sub, mate." Like, like you do notice that like I think the best people in the industry are like the realest people, no matter the size, they're still down to earth and stuff like that. And there is a lot of fakes, obviously, in the industry, and that just comes with the business. But you definitely want to make sure that like the people you're talking to, the people you're interacting with, are like genuine people. They're not just like there for like you to they class you as a number.
I really don't like when people get their followers, like it goes to their head and they think they're bigger than you. They don't need to even look at you. But see, I'm sure we've all had this. Like obviously I said, you've known somebody, you might have followed them and then just don't follow you back. I'm sure there's people that I don't follow, but that's like a mistake. It's not as if I go, I don't know, just like skip by.
Yeah, because you don't have an ego and you're not a big-headed person, but there's people out there that actually are like that, and I just think it's really sickening the way that they've become like that over the course of being involved in social media.
Yeah, like, numbers change.
Like,
people,
see if I'm like no following somebody, and I realise I'm like it's going to be a bit awkward, like clicking follow. But see, I don't have a problem like following somebody, like if I didn't realise I wasn't following them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But obviously that
the
is a
one
problem
thing I
for
don't
some
like
people.
in like terms of like Twitch is when like someone you don't know literally just types in your chat, "I will follow you if you follow me," and it's like and, like following is like it's different from like someone on like Twitter or something, because it's like when you first click on a stream, you don't really instantly follow. You only follow, if you like the person, and like that. Like I watched a really good video on it. I don't know like who said it. I can't like quote it, but they said when someone comes on like your Twitch stream or whatever, or your like YouTube video, and like the first like few minutes of them talking, if they notice you're interacting with them, it's like a genuine like place, it's a good community, they might follow, and that's kind of like when the bond's kind of been there, and they might come back, they might never, but like people that just like, this is like a sense of numbers, right? If you have like 1 million followers on Twitch, right, but you've got like 100 people watching, there's something wrong. I would rather like not have like big crazy like huge numbers like that, and then obviously know that people only just followed me for like a reason. Because if you do like follow for follow or whatever, they're just gonna follow you. They're not gonna watch you, and
Aye.
not. It's just a number at the end of the day on your channel. Like follow account really does nothing. Obviously for Twitter and stuff like that is different, but that's one thing I've definitely noticed.
Yeah, 100%. Like a lot of people do get like follow bot it, so it's like it's unfair that that happens to people. Obviously, some people don't want that happen to them. But anyway, I think we're running out of time here. Obviously, there has been some technical difficulties. We're getting you to this new way of doing the podcast.
I apologise about my camera.
And we've had some interruptions, not with you, Neon, but Aidan knows. I said Xander phoned him. He phoned him as well.
Xander coming in clutch with the Discord call.
But anyway, we appreciate you coming on the podcast. It was good to let the people know.
I know, it's a pleasure having me, man. It's just a shame it's so warm while recording this.
It's roasting.
Yeah,
it's boiling, man. I'm sweating here.
If you have enjoyed the video on YouTube, this will be going on Spotify, Google Podcast, Anchor. Just leave a like rating and tell us if there's anybody else you want. If you want to come on yourself, let us know. Aidan, if you want to continue, like get a wee outro since you started the intro.
Well, obviously, I appreciate everybody who listens, whoever takes the time. And obviously, like Nathan said about if you've got a guest that you would like to see, or if you want to come on yourself, get in touch with us. If you want to get in touch with me personally, my Twitter is @Aidan_Shev, or you can.
You'll see it on the screen
anyway. You'll see it on the screen
at the start. But
nah.
Thanks for listening / watching. I hope you like the new podcast overlay that we've got going on. Thanks, Calum. Thanks, Aidan.
Goodbye.